Welcome back, warriors, to my channel, guys. Today I'm bringing you a Diablo 3 video, and I'm going to show you where to find the Inarius Set dungeon and how to beat it. Let's do it. So guys, I'm on console. Okay, I don't play on PC as much as I should, but I'm on console. I've already completed my challenges for this season to get it, but I got the gameplay for you guys. I'll show you how to beat it. So, set me free. Complete any set dungeon while wearing the 6-piece bonus of a class set. Visit the Tome of Set Dungeons in Necromancer Manor to find a clue about where to go. Okay, so I've completed my challenges and I got my set pieces, guys, which is the Inarius set. This build is actually really simple and a lot of fun to use. We're going to go into a build guide in another video, but this is the one we're doing today. So where you got to find it is you got to go to Necromancer Manor. Okay, Necromancer Manor, just go to the courtyard. Loads real quick. Let's go. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in. I'm just going to show you the direct path, okay? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go in, go up to the top right, and although it does say Necromancer Manor, you're going to find it in the royal courtyards, okay? If you want to, you can beat up on all these creatures that are in here, but I'm just going to show you the fast way. So you come in here, you take this immediate left, okay? You come through this other door, you mob up on these guys real quick. As you can see, this set is really fun to use and easy and a lot of fun. So you just go up to the left and you come into here. And then this is where it's going to be, Tome of Set Dungeons. Okay, Tome of Set Dungeons. Tome of Set Dungeon, page 92, okay? So you go into your inventory, 92. Difficult to keep my footing as the old temple is flooded and the current is quite strong. Fortunately, not every surface in the temple is covered in water. Sister Margaret. I got 2 of these. Now, where this is, if you guys don't know, is it's in the Drowned Temple. So we're going to shoot there, okay? The Drowned Temple is the clue. It's in Act 1. It's very simple to get access to these and figure it out, but it is a cool little riddle. So we're going to go down to mob these guys up. Easy. You're going to go inside the Drowned Temple, okay? You're going to beat down these dudes here. Come and get it. And then this little thing is going to open up and it's going to say, you are worthy to enter the set dungeon of the Grace of Inarius. So, after this, you're going to want to do this solo. I did this a couple times just with my buddy just to see how the set dungeons go when adding another person. But it's all based on who enters the dungeon or who activates it. So you want to do these solo. They're not too difficult. They're pretty easy to do. So set dungeon. Dungeon of the Grace of Inarius. Primary objectives, you're going to be ripping bones out of 100 enemies with bone armor. And then you're going to kill 200 enemies that are afflicted by the bone armor tornado. Okay. Basic, you're going to kill 170 monsters within the time limit. And then mastery, you're going to complete both objectives and kill all monsters within the time limit. Taking fatal damage will fail the dungeon, but not kill players. Game difficulty has no effect on the game dungeon. I'm currently playing on Torment 5 right now, or Torment 4. And I'm playing a hardcore character, so going into these, you're not going to die. You should never die. These aren't that difficult to do. So let's hop in right into the gameplay, guys, and then I'm going to talk you through on the strategies on how to defeat this dungeon. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, you've entered the dungeon, and the whole idea here is to get your bone tornado going, okay? There's enough enemies, and you have plenty of times. You got 5 minutes, but the idea here is to get your bone tornado activated, all right? Now, the key here is that you have to get the kills with the bone tornado, but you also need to be ripping out bones out of 100 guys. So it may seem like there's not enough, but there actually is. You just got to do it with some strategy. Now, the way I did it, as you guys see, was I tried to mob or group these enemies up, rip out my bones, and then just let the bone tornado take over, okay? Now, ideally, like one strategy that I tried is, as you can see in the gameplay, is all I'm doing is just trying to group these guys up, hit them with bone armor, or hit them with my bone armor rip, and then just back up, let them regroup, and then do it all over again. The difficult thing here is that not all of them are going to follow you. Some of them you're going to kill a lot quicker than other monsters because of the bone tornado. It does a lot of damage, especially if you have all your gear set right. So you can see all you want to do is just rip, get some bone armor damage in there, and then get out. Okay, there's only a set number of monsters in the dungeon when you start. So if you just go around and just start killing them, you're not going to be able to rip out all the bones. And that's the harder part. The bone tornado is just really the easy one. You can run around that whole dungeon with bone tornado going and just let it do its thing, kill everything real quick. But the main focus in this, and if I can give you any piece of advice, is just to use bone armor as much as possible. Go in, rip out some bones, run away, maybe kill a few guys, rinse and repeat. As you can see, that's what I'm doing in this video. There's some elites, some of the birds and more tougher monsters, the wolves and stuff, don't die as fast, but then when you activate bone armor, you know, they end up going down. Another thing too is that every single time that you activate bone armor, sometimes you don't get the rips or it doesn't count, or at least it feels that way. So you see there, I just blood rushed in, hit bone armor, pulled out, and then I'm just letting my bone tornado do its thing, guys. I mean, these set dungeons are relatively pretty easy. The Grace of Inarius set is really fun to use, and honestly one of the easiest challenges to do in the game as far as the set dungeons. So if you're a new or beginner player, or if you're new to seasons and you're doing these set pieces, definitely go with the Necromancer, especially if you're a Necromancer main, or Necromancer, what did I say, Necromancer? If you're a Necromancer main, definitely do it. This is such a fun set, and it's probably the funnest set that I've had so far in season 21. But as you can see, guys, we're getting down. You just get these mobs, rip, and then just try to get away. But see, I'm at a point now where I've already completed my rips, so now I'm just trying to get the bone armors done, and I just got the second primary objective complete. So now it's just a matter of killing all the enemies in the time. I got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left, which is plenty of time. This map, they're pretty, you know, they're decent sized maps, so they're gonna have a hard time like going around. You may forget 1 or 2 guys. They're probably just skimping around, but it tells you, right, if you can see to the right of my screen here, it says 28. I got 28 monsters left to kill, so you kind of got an idea of how many are left, you know, and you can look up at that timer when things are getting down to the wire and try to figure out where these guys are at. But now I'm busting out the Death Nova just to finish these guys off quicker. I've already got all the challenges completed. So again, guys, go in, have the full set. Now with the class build, I don't have a whole lot of like crazy things. It's just the class build with the Duel set, I believe, just 2 pieces along with the Ring of Royal Grandeur. So I think it's a really, really tanky build. So doing this is honestly, it's pretty quick, and boom, dungeon complete. Rip bones from the enemies. You guys are going to get some Season Journey Mastermind champions and all this cool rewards for completing it. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Now, if you did fail this, if you didn't do it in the amount of time, or you didn't rip enough bones, or you didn't kill enough monsters with the bone tornado, then you can always go right back in and try it all over again until you get it done. But those are the strategies that I'm going to have for you guys in today's video. So make sure to utilize them. Let me know down in the comments how it went for you if you are a Necromancer main and you're using the Grace of Inarius set. Like I said, I find this build to be really, really fun and really, really tanky. It's really cool just to run around, just let Bone Tornado do its thing. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like. That really does help me out, guys. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and joining the Warriors, guys, for more tips and tricks on Diablo 3. And as for me, Warlord, as always, guys, stay gaming. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.